Assalamualaikum and greeting to Puan Salamia as my advisor, Dr. Saifuddin as my lecturer evaluation, and those that is watching my presentation. I am Fatia and here is my journey as an intern in Kedah Industrial Skill and Management Development Center, KISMEC. In this slide, it highlights the parts that are included in today's presentation, starting with the background of the organization, task and project, impact, conclusion and recommendations, and question including its answers. In this slide, we will talk about the background of the organization. KISMEC is one of the leading centers of the excellence for TVET in Malaysia. It was established in March 1993 with the objective to provide training and development in order to enhance the skill and employees in industrial center. There are 12 skills development centers except for Kelantan and Perlis. KISMEC has trained 18,245 skilled and semi-skilled employees, as well as 2,642 high school leavers and fresh graduates. For this slide, it shows that the organization chart of the KISMEC that was leading by the Executive Director, which is Encik Muhammad Yusri Yusof. During my 50 weeks training industrial at the KISMEC, I was assigned to the business development that was before that conducted by Puan Juzita and it changed to Puan Fuzia. Business activity. Business development impacts every department within a company as its function including sales, market development, strategy initiative, and business partnerships. The primary goal is to form a strategic partnerships and relationship with the organizations. There are many programs that are sponsored by the funders, which are included Majlis Agama Islam Perlis, Istiadat Melayu Perlis MAIPS, Malaysian Investment Development Association MAIDA, and Yayasan Peneraju Pendidikan Bumiputra YPPB. I have divided the requirement of the ACE, courses provided, and duration of learning for this slide. For this slide, it has a special requirement and the benefit of the students that study the KISMEC program under these funders. This segment, I will share to you all about my task and project. For the task 1, I have to conduct the program of Latihan Pembangunan Asnaf that's sponsored by MAIPS. This program is the short courses that provided with the objective included to help the poor students and as an incentive to upgrade their upskill to prepare for work. This project need to finish fast as this center need to have the new batch of the students in June and July. First, I called the police school to know their headmaster, school email and the way to send the letter, either through the email or fax. Then, I managed the school address on the letter to send to the school. Then, I WhatsApp blasting and start to call the student after get the full name list from the school. This is all the procedures of the task 1. This slide shows that the result about the partnerships between KISMEC and MAIPS become strong. and this can integrate the marketing communication strategy, as I use the email and the WhatsApps. As for the conclusion, good communication is important in the workplace. This in turn helped me to improve the communication skill of myself. In 16 June 2022, the SPM result day was announced. My supervisor, Puan Munira, started to give me the task to call the school to get their permissions to open the booth and opportunity the Kismet trainer to give talk on that day. The objective of the task is to attract the SPM leavers to study the program under the sponsorships of MIDA and MICE. The procedure start with the BD, Business Development, start to call the school to ask the permissions to open the booth on the SPM result day and the opportunity to talk on that day. Then we give the further information on WhatsApp and we arrange the souvenir. And then on that day, Encik Najihah and me go to the SMK site Sirajuddin in Arabelis to open the booth for the SPM leavers. The task 2 show more relate to marketing area as their result. This is because the marketing need to engage the customer and build a strong customer relationships, as the activities of open booth can categorize to outside sales forces and field sales forces. Kismet have used the contest as the next promotion to attract the students to study at this center. As for the conclusion, this can build a customer engagement, brand community, and sales. The task 3, I need to handle the documents of program latihan untuk Siswazah plus Dana TVET 2022, which asks the personal document from the students to send to the YPPB to get their approval. Firstly, I have to call the students. Then I print and stamp the document with a significant officer from the officer. And then I organize the document and put them into the Google Drive. And lastly, I share the link to Puan Farhana as one of the business development staff. The task 3 shows that the organizing is the important concept of the basic functions of the management. It is because it can ensure the effective role job fit for every employee in the organizations. As for the conclusions, the task can give benefits which it can increase the efficiency, quality, productivity, and job satisfaction. The task force shows that Kismet Hari Raya celebrations and MOU annual with the Kedah Menteri Besar Datuk Seri Haji Muhammad Sanusi. This event held at the Kismet Kulim, or we call it as a K2. My supervisor gave the task to the interns to help for the preparation for the celebrations. The objective is to make the event become fluid and smooth. The procedure starts with the preparation for the celebrations. I assign to have the designs of the photo book with the concept of the balik kampung. Then I need to prepare the lanyard and attach to the name tag and make the restroom signage. Then, for the procedure on the duty on the day, I need to bring the kit from Sungai Petani to Kismet Kulib, and then I need to buy and bring the accessories and tools for the decorations of the photo booth to add-ons, and then I give the souvenirs to the VIP. That's all for the procedure on task 4. Result from this task, we can see the SWOT analysis. For the first acronym of the S is the strengths. The strengths of the Kismet, which it provides the free variety of courses and programs. For the W is the weakness. The weakness is a misleading communications and information between the management and the staffs. For the O is the opportunity. The opportunity shows that the Kismet is the trusted organizations among the public and other institutions. For the T is the threat. Is a Kismet have other competitors that is more well known, such as the Institute Kemahiran Mara IKM at Sungai Petani. We can conclude that the analysis can make the center to understand more about the internal and external factor to bring a success toward the marketing goal. This slide and the other slides shows that the picture of my friends and I as the intern doing our tasks in Kismet. Then we go through the impact of the industrial training. This impact, I have categorized it into 3 categories, which are knowledge, skill, and personal development. For the knowledge, I gain many knowledge from this intern, which I learned to attract the customer, which we call it as a sale promotions about. I promote the programs to the pupil. Then I have practiced my theoretical knowledge in marketing management through the tasks that I'm doing before. And then about the skill, it divided into 2 categories. We are the hard skill and the soft skills. As I always get the project management with my intern friends, this can enhance my soft skill with teamwork and communication skills. For the personal development, I managed to improve my time management and self-confidence. Then we look at the conclusions and recommendations. Throughout the industrial training, I recommend that the company need to buy more facilities such as computers and vehicles because they can make the company activity become more easier. Then Kismet should provide the transport allowance to cover the transportation costs for the interns. As for the trip outstations, as for the conclusion, the industrial training helped me to learn independently, discipline and be concentrate, and this can be as point to me to get ready for the working life. And for the questions and answers, what the improvement about yourself can you get from the industrial training? The improvement that I get are to have a good communication skill and teamwork. Good teamwork mentality has also been part of my life as nowadays I need to adapt to complete the orders in faster manner with a proper teamwork. That's all from me. Thank you.